rerunning. Okay guys, so BigMonD here casting a SCL League game. Jigglypuffs versus Wbee has just made this one in time. So this one is in the intermediate bracket, I believe. Just check.
Dire team pick.
We'll check that later. So Doom getting banned a lot. I've not watched many of the SCL games, but Doom has been banned in every game I've watched, and Shadow Shaman has been picked in every game I've watched in the SCL. Probably not something to be worrying about too much at this level, but certainly worth taking note of. So far I've watched a couple of the games from SCL. I've not seen either of these teams, so I'm quite looking forward to seeing how
10 seconds remaining.
these guys play with.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Faceless Void.
Radiant team pick.
Mage.
I love Void. All the games I've watched so far,
Radiant
Void has
team
been banned, so it's quite interesting to see him here. He's really good lockdown if you're getting into team fights. And looking as we've got Shadow Shamans, we're going to be wanting to push.
Dire team ban.
The team fights are quite often looking to be a man short, so having some lockdown, that's going to be really, really handy. The Chronosphere in that, absolutely brilliant ability. You know, even in the middle of a fight with everybody there, even if you're not strong enough to team wipe them, you can usually
10
get a pick
seconds
off
remaining.
using Chronosphere without taking any damage. If you know how to play it and you know
5
how to
seconds
it right.
remaining.
So Skywrath's one of the best
Radiant team
scaling
ban.
nukers in the game, with his arcane bolt leveling up with his int.
Dire team ban.
Nukers whose abilities is gonna go late game, because effectively he's gonna get more and more powerful. I mean, by the time he's got 70, 80, 90 int, 1.6 times the amount of int as his damage.
10 seconds remaining.
150, 200 damage on top of the rest of the damage, and it's just going to keep
5 seconds remaining.
Wbee seem to be banning out pushes here. They probably want to
Reserve
avoid
time.
Jigglypuff going a push strategy. Maybe they want to force the team fights, even with Faceless Void in there. So I say with Faceless Void in there, if he locks down Wbee's and he doesn't catch Skywrath Mage in it, and he catches anyone from Jigglypuffs in it too, Skywrath's just going to drop the Mystic Flare on top of whoever's caught in the Chronosphere.
Pick.
So if he's not careful with his Chronosphere placement, he could end up getting one of his teammates killed. Of course, the Chronosphere placement is what makes or breaks a Faceless Void player. Again, it does look like they're trying to avoid team fight. Looking at banning Brewmaster and Tidehunter and Ancient Apparition. Maybe the Jigglypuffs looks like they are going to
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, Lycan can push a little bit with his wolves. You've got Death Prophet's
5 seconds remaining.
And Pugna's abilities let it, both take down
Reserve
towers
time.
and quick waves very, very quickly. So.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, so another way to avoid fights if they want to. I mean, they could use it to set up ganks, but my feeling with this is they're going to be using it to avoid so far. Maybe they're changing their mind with so many pushes being banned out. But
Dire team pick.
Oh, Rubik. I'd be interested to see if he makes the mistake of stealing the Chronosphere and dropping it on Faceless Void.
Ten seconds remaining.
So
5 seconds remaining.
Got plenty of their reserve time left, so they can really sit and discuss what they want to do.
Reserve time.
Yeah, plenty of reserve time. Sit and chat. Quite wondering if we see it. I'm expecting, you know, my guess looking at this is we're going to see another pusher, another split pusher on Jigglypuff's team. Maybe Nature's Prophet. That's going to be my guess. One of these last two picks for Jigglypuff's going to be Nature's Prophet. And I could be wrong. I mean, Shadow Shaman has quite a good team fight as well. I mean, he's got plenty of lockdown. With the Hex and the Shackles, you know, he's got 5 seconds of channel for his Shackles. He's got 3.5 seconds of Hex. So you can have 2 people out of a fight for 3.5 seconds. 2 people out completely out of a fight for 3.5 seconds. Which, you know, never to be underestimated. Bristleback.
Radiant team pick.
Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps maybe they are going to go with the team fight now. You know, they can chronosphere. They can, while somebody's chronosphere, they can drop the viscous nasal goo on somebody. Get 4 stacks on there, and he's going to be slowed by 48% by the time the chronosphere drops. You could use the chronosphere.
10 seconds remaining
to make sure you get a perfect arrow. So there's going to be a lot of stun and slow coming
5 seconds
out of that
remaining.
chronosphere. So they're not going to be able to get away. Maybe they are going to use this Shaman to team fight. So he's a very balanced hero, Shaman. You can use your first 3 abilities to team fight, and then as soon as your wards are off cooldown, you can just wander off to a tower that's not being defended very well, drop the wards in and leg it back to your team. And you can do significant damage to a tower even if you don't stick around. He's one of the safer pushers, like Death Prophet. If you're pushing with Death Prophet, the enemy team will usually try and nuke you down because you die, your ult dies. So and you have to stick around because it follows you around. Whereas Shadow Shaman, you can drop and run. Hope Jigglypuff's got a plan here. Not a lot of reserve time left for the
assassin.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining.
Well, not a lot of time left to sit and chat, guys. You better know what you're doing.
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe if they are going to try and force the team fight.
Reserve time.
Go for team fight, even though they got the Shaman. Maybe a Centaur.
Dire team pick.
You're banning Bat Rider and Viper. Can't think why particularly. I mean, maybe at this point they're just down to banning people they don't want to play against. It does happen. Sometimes you just pick someone that you as a team don't.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I suppose Bat Rider's easy to jump on.
Reserve time.
Skyra's generally quite squishy. TA, she's
10 seconds remaining.
Use Refraction or Meld to escape and dodge damage, but she's already been leashed
5
by Bat Rider.
seconds remaining.
It's not an option. Oh, an Invoker. I've not seen
Radiant team pick.
I don't think I've seen an SCL game with an Invoker in yet. He's got to have been played in some, but love Invoker because there's so many different ways you can play him. It's such a varied hero. Wbee's got plenty of time to sit and discuss this now. But the Invoker's got a bit of push
10 seconds remaining.
Spirits.
5 seconds remaining.
The Manta style, a common pickup on Marana, so again,
reserve time.
Got a little bit push there. I mean, they could still be thinking about pushing and just go in, tank up, use the Chronosphere defensively. Bristleback obviously has got his Bristleback to defend himself. But I would think the Rubik is going to be wanting to maybe steal the Mass Serpent Ward. if he steals the Mass Serpent Ward, it's going to be, give them a push. So Troll Warlord, yeah. So
Dire team pick.
huh. That's a lot of stand-ins on Jigglypuff's team. Are they allowed that many stand-ins? Stand-ins. Surely you can't have a team made. Oh well.
10 seconds remaining.
Just like
5
to say
seconds
thanks
remaining.
to the team captains on this. I messaged them a little bit late to get in cast in this game, and they were very nice about letting me jump in at the last second.
Prepare for battle.
What the? Oh, we're going roaming already. We're looking. Yeah, both teams wandering around the map, so. Maybe Jigglypuffs are going to be looking for, hoping to get an early kill.
30 seconds to
looks
battle.
like they're going to go for a tri-lane on the top. You know, use Shadow Shaman and the Sacred Arrow to set up. Oh, typical. The player won't show me the controls. Come on, player, behave yourself.
The battle begins.
Keyboarding already. Spotted out there. And Jigglypuff's going to go for a creep block up here.
Bomb's gone missing, just so's you know.
So we've got Razor, Ring of Protection, you know, a bit of regen in the top lane with Skyrath Mage. Oh, we've got a tri-lane top as well, so we've got Rubik, Skyrath and Razor in the top lane. That's a lot of nuke, a huge amount of nuke. Oh, looks like Shadow Shaman's going to go down already. First blood lets him 50 seconds into the game already. That's the beauty of having 3 nukers in one lane early on, straight away. I mean, we've got 160 damage. We've got a 1.5 second lift and 1 second stun, and we've got from Skyrath we've got the 60 damage. So straight away we've got a huge amount. You know, half of Shadow Shaman's health is going just in nukes. That's an early good start for WBS there. That's a massive advantage for them. Okay, bottom lane. Shadow Shaman's gone to the bottom now, leaving Mirana up top. Oh, Skyrath gone down, and Bristleback's dead already. That was they went down way too easily. 2 kills in the 2 kills for WBS and JP getting 1.
Denied.
They went down way too easily. But then again, they are up against nukers. Some pretty good nukers. You know, Rubik, he can throw you straight from the start. He can throw you out of position. Looks like WBS are setting up for a gank in mid now. Rubik coming in with the Invis rune. Looks like they're going to swing around the back of Invoker. If Invoker's not careful, he's going to get caught. Yeah, he's going to get dropped right back here. He's dead. Brilliant start for the game for WBS. These two supports roaming going to make a massive difference. And say JP got a little bit of vision, but they've got no vision up along the top. Void is not going to be able to farm well in the hard lane either. Definitely not going to farm. Not going to be able to farm down there. Invoker usually, you know, I'd expect he's level 4 already, so he's got options now. But 3 people jumping like that with Rubik, you're not going to be doing much. So these supports for WBS doing it, yeah, really earning the money. Yeah, interrupting the shackles there at the very least. WBS going to have the chance to retreat, but they're not. They're going to go for the kill. That's one. Going to follow one up on Marana, but no, she's going to leap away. Will they be able to get the nuke damage on Faceless Void? No, he's going to get away. They're going to let him run. So close there, so close. Right, so Troll Warlord seems to. Oh, he's going to go down. Got too overconfident, but he's going to get a kill on Void from that. No. That's got to be a bad decision. I mean, it would have cost him his life to chase, but running halfway up past the tower and then back without even getting a hit in, that's definitely a big waste. But Regen Rune fixes that mistake straight away. Okay, so Troll Warlord.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
WBS got the best CS in the game. For the top 3, the CSs, they've been putting a huge amount of pressure on JP here. Let's have a quick look. We've got a ping going up. Are they going to? Oh, we've got Marana swinging around with a smoke. Looks like she's thinking of taking out TA, but I don't think she's going to be bold enough. We've got Shaman. Think he's going to come in. He's obviously going to go and try for Shackle. If they can hit that, if she can hit that arrow. Give Shaman time to come in and shackle. Then they've got a chat. Oh, missed it. It's not going to happen. Will Cold Snap be enough for Shaman to get in? I don't think it's going to be. Just trying to body block, but no, that's a fail gank there. They're not going to lose the Shadow Shaman to it, but not enough. But on the way by, Marana
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dropping the sentry ward.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Should TA try and meld to hide? Not gonna happen. She's just gonna be stuck. And we've got a what? Okay, I didn't think that was close. Yeah, got wards from both teams along mid, but Radiant's ward's about to run out.
Double damage.
Oh, TA's gonna get caught out here.
Yes.
Oh no, they're gonna get the Invoker. Invoker's going down hard, but. Oh, they've got to be able to get a revenge.
Killing spree!
No.
Double kill!
Too many Skywrath and Rubik Skywrath and Rubik showing up there. Just so much nuke. I mean, Skywrath. He's got the concussive shot. It's doing 60 damage. He's doing 80 damage plus 1.6 times his int. 81, so he's doing about 250, nearly 250 damage. And if you cast the Ancient Seal first, I've got another 30% on that, so we're doing sort of close to 350 damage. No way Invoker survive. I mean, that's half of Invoker's health straight away without anyone else getting involved. I mean, Invoker's with the amount of harass he's got, he's got quite a lead on the CS of Void, which is the next best on his team, but he's still way behind the rest of WBS here. Don't think that. I mean, I could be wrong. I said it in the in one
Dyer's
of the games
top tower is
yesterday
under attack.
that we had GTE pulled out a 10,000 golden experience advantage, and then when they come out of the laning phase, they lost it. They got overconfident. They overstayed their welcome after taking racks, and they lost it from that. It's that easy. This game punishes mistakes. Looks like maybe WBS looking to go for another gank. I think Invoker's playing a bit too safely now, though. He's pulling back behind his tower. But in the meantime, Razor doing massive damage to the tower up top already. We're only 8 minutes in, and it's down to a third health. Bottom tower's down to about a quarter.
Radiant's bottom tower
health.
is under attack.
Mid tower not taking a lot of damage, but Invoker's been taking a real pound in mid. Which means TA, 14
Killing
gold.
spree!
She's going to be devastating that Invoker. What was that I saw her pick up? The Blade of Alacrity. So plus 10 agility for her. She's going to be doing an extra 10 damage on top of her 85. So 95 damage now. She's got a bottle.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Invoker's got pretty good damage already. I mean, Invoker's got insane damage
Dyer's
for his
bottom
level.
tower has fallen.
Oh, missed the tower going
Short-sighted
down.
of you.
Dyer's
Gone down
bottom
already. I mean, we're
tower
only
is
9
under
minutes
attack.
in. Dyer's lost bottom tower. They're not responding to defend, so it looks like at the very least Troll Warlord is going to get some free farm. Finally, yep, they've spotted it out. Shadow Shaman coming up to defend. But
Dyer's bottom tower
Warlord
is under
taking a little
attack.
bit of free farm when he can. Again, Razor spotting out the Invoker there. Not the Invoker, the Faceless Void. They're getting doing very good warding. See, wards make the difference because
I thank you.
Radiant can see whenever Dire are changing lanes, so they can farm safely. They can push up safely. And it looks like I think it's going to be a while before mid tower falls. I think it's going to be the top that goes next. The top is nearly dead, and we've got Razor, Skywrath Mage and Troll Warlord up top. Looks like Troll Warlord's probably thinking about using the Battle Trance. So they're both going to hit really, really
Dyer's
fast
top
now.
tower has fallen.
That falls in seconds. See, this is sort of a Troll Warlord, a very unusual character in there. He doesn't really push that well on his own, although he pushes okay on his own. He gives everyone attack power, so he's like a team pusher as well as a team fighter. I mean, if you've got 5 people at a tower, the tower melts in seconds. And TA, no, not going to go down. Got the defensive cold snap there, and they're trying to retreat. Bristleback tanking the damage, but he's going to get way too much nuke there from Skywrath coming in. Yeah, he's going to get a third tower.
Dyer's structures are fortified.
11.5 minutes into the game, and we're going to have 3 towers down.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, that's going to go. They're not even going to try and defend that.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
God knows where. Yeah, Void sitting in base healing. He took way too much damage there. At least he didn't go down. They didn't sacrifice another kill. But Radiant's towers taken very little damage. I mean, there's 1, maybe 2 hits on the mid tower. Not even.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
On the bottom tower. Top tower
Roshan
taking no
has
damage.
fallen to the Radiant.
Roche already from Radiant
forever.
again. Yeah, this has got to be a stomp now. It's not looking good for JP. I've seen swings back from this, but was that? I just want to have the damage in on there as well. Let's have a quick look at the golden XP. Nearly 6,000 XP ahead. We are more than 10,000 gold ahead. Going to be very, very difficult for Jigglypuff to come back from this. They've got a ward to spot out when JP are farming their range.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tower here. We've got battle trance again.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Cooldown. So these guys are going to show up to a tower every 30 seconds. And lucky guys. Lag on Invoker. It's reconnected. Oh, almost every game I watch, there's a pause in.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like, finally, looks like JP are taking
Radiant's
a tower.
middle tower has fallen.
But
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
They're busy taking a tier 3. Tier 1
Dire's
for tier 3, good trade. Looks like they might even get a wrecked for it. Jigglypuffs not even in any position to defend. We've got Shadow Shaman coming in, trying. But
Dire's bottom barracks
got a couple of heroes here.
Radiant victory.
GG already. What? Not allowed? That's a quick game. A quick game. So game 1 of goes to Wbee. Quite a decisive victory there as well. Excellent. Good game, guys. Good game. Well played. Big time. Okay. Okay, next game I'm going to be casting, guys, is going to be one of the 7 o'clock games. I'm quite surprised that went so fast. Like, it looks like they're going to play their second game back to back. So I will see you in half an hour at the next game. Not 100% sure who I'm casting next, but I will see you all soon.